To head into my next appointment at Halogenesis. It's kind of like a follow-up. So 2 weeks ago, I did my scan and found out that my small intestine is absorbing as much nutrients as it should. And I've got a little bit of nutrients being pulled from my bones. So not great. Very happy to find that out early. So I've adjusted a few things, like simple things like when I drink water throughout the day to help with more nutrient absorption. I get to see if the small little changes that I've made in the last 2 weeks have made an improvement. And then if not, we're gonna give me some digestive enzymes to help break down the food a little bit better. So really simple ways to kind of help get me back in balance there. Also, it is Friday and I've had a really good week, but I have to say I'm pretty zonked. I'm really tired. Just depleted from a work week. I've taken some new clients over the last few weeks. I teach 5 hours straight of classes and get home a little after 9 p.m. And then I have a quick turnover to get up the next morning for training. By Friday, I'm pretty tired. I'll get to do the mitochondria charge just laying on the bed for I think 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and it's warm and it's grounding and it's the frequencies, and I'm still trying to understand it. But what I do know is that so far, the last 2 times I have gone through it, I feel so much energy and I feel so much better. I've done those previously right before teaching the 5-hour blocks, and I can tell you that I had so much more energy and I wasn't so exhausted by the end, physically and mentally. It recharges your mitochondria. It literally is like charging up the battery, and I'm so excited to get to start my weekend recharge so I'm not just like zonked the whole time. Anyway, I'm gonna head into my appointment and I will update you and see what we find out from the scan and how much energy hopefully that I'm gonna have for the rest of the weekend. Okay, I just finished and I am like so excited. Redid the scan. My small intestine, just from the last 2 weeks, making a small change. My small intestine is now absorbing. Like, I have a great number and my bones are looking better. Like, I'm not drawing nutrition from the bones because the small intestine is doing its job more. So we're gonna be doing a Zoom. I'm gonna give the information in the description. So Andy's just gonna use my scan and my results to show kind of the information and like how this all works. So there's basically 2 parts that I'm really excited and interested in, and it's number 1, the scan, that I can make sure that I'm getting the most out of my supplements, I'm not wasting my money. It also gives markers on kind of what to look for possible cancer or disease later on down the road. That can be preventable now by adjusting certain things. So I love that scan for that. And then the frequency table is the one where it's like recharging your mitochondria. So that on a cellular level, highest function of your cells, so that's where the body can do what it does, which is heal. The body is so resilient and so strong. Let me know if you haven't already, if you want the link to the Zoom that is going to be on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. If you can't join us live, we will share the recording. Okay, that's all. Gonna go do my day now. Bye.